gingerbread, ginger snaps, gingerbread men. There's a lot you can do with ginger, but where does it come from? Well, it grows underground at places like this, Two Boots Farm in Carroll County. The taste of Christmas comes early for Elisa Lane in Hampstead. The fresh ginger harvest in October is a reminder of the upcoming holidays. And she already has a destination for this classic spice.
I adapted a Martha Stewart recipe for gingerbread cookies using our fresh young ginger, and I caramelized the ginger, and we're going to use it both caramelized ginger and fresh ginger into the cookie recipe.
But first, Elisa needs to get down to the root of things. Literally.
We don't use tractors on this farm, so the way that we actually harvest ginger is we use a digging fork, and so we go around and we actually dig out each root and then pull it up with our hands.
The ginger comes out intact as one piece. Technically, the large edible part is called the rhizome, or rootstock, but most just refer to it as ginger root.
This is where the original root was, where it started growing, coming up and then spreading out into the soil, and then this is the part that's above ground.
To grow new ginger, she plants a cutting from the mature root of another plant.
So the seed, you can see it right here. This is the original root that it's growing from. This is the kind of root that you would find in the grocery store. It's just mature ginger, and it forms these eyes on it, much like a potato does. So there's these eyes, and you can see some of them are even trying to grow here.
But this ginger root didn't come from a grocery store. It made its way here from Hawaii. While typically ginger is grown in tropical climates, Elisa has mastered the method of growing it locally. Every year, she plants ginger indoors in her high tunnels and greenhouses. But this season, she tried something different.
But we decided to actually bring it outside this year. We pre-sprouted it in April, and then planted it outside in May and made little small greenhouses for it, basically, just using plastic, like low cover plastic, and to really give it a lot of heat in the spring. And then we took those off as soon as it started sprouting, and we're really happy with the crop that we got this year.
Ginger isn't the only crop Elisa grows on her 15-acre farm. Spread over 1.5 acres, there is a variety of produce and a colorful array of blooms. Today, the fragrance of the flowers is accompanied by the fresh ginger harvest.
Here, give it a try.
Okay, let me try this. So get it back a little ways, dig deep,
Yep,
and then lift.
yep.
Don't want to break up any of that ginger. Oh, here it comes. Look at that. Just like that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you got a good one.
Oh,
See, there's the original root right there.
It looks like a dahlia.
I know, it does.
It's amazing.
Can you smell it too?
Oh my gosh, it's ginger ale.
Yeah, right? The ginger that we grow, we can only grow it in one season, so it's a young ginger, and it's a nice fresh crop that's kind of spicy and sweet at the same time.
Which makes it the perfect ingredient for an upcoming holiday treat. Well, once we finish washing these gnarly old ginger roots, we turn them into gingerbread men, which isn't all that hard. Let's take a look. Elisa, you baked up some beautiful gingerbread men. How do we get from digging up the ginger root to the oven with these little guys?
The recipe is pretty simple. It's like a pretty standard cookie recipe. So you got your flour, your sugar, your butter, things like that. But what makes them really special is I put 3 different kinds of ginger in. So I used ground ginger from the grocery store, and then I also caramelized some of our ginger here. So we added some candied ginger, and then I even added some fresh ginger root.
Toss it right in the batter?
And then toss it right in the batter.
Yeah, and you put it in the oven. These guys come
Yep.
out. But they look a little unfinished.
So now we're going to decorate them. Got it?
Yeah. I'm having trouble with it. I'm making a huge mess, and look at you. You're so good at this.
Well, I'm not an artist or a baker, but I'm a farmer, but here we go.
That's beautiful.
It's not bad.
Yeah, not bad. And as a special present, I even brought some back with me. So go ahead, Joanne, do the honors.
You mean I actually get to try something?
I hope you will.
They look great. Did you decorate them yourself?
No, mine look terrible, so these are the best ones.
I'm going to take this one. He's really cute.
And don't forget to visit us at mpt.org/farm for all our local buy recipes.
These are really good. Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome.